The year is 2025 and the world watches with bated breath. The Catholic Church, a beacon of faith for billions, stands at a crossroads. Challenges mount, divisions deepen, and the faithful yearn for guidance. For centuries, the Church has navigated complex theological debates, social upheavals, and political struggles. Yet, at its core, the message of love and compassion remains timeless. Now, more than ever, the world needs a leader who can bridge divides, heal wounds, and rekindle the flame of hope. Enter Pope Luis Antonio Tagle. Born in the bustling streets of Manila, his voice resonates far beyond the Vatican walls. With humility, intellectual depth, and an unwavering commitment to the poor, Pope Tagle represents a new era of Catholic leadership. His election as Pope sends shockwaves across the globe, signaling a potential shift in the Church's direction. Greater inclusivity and a renewed focus on social justice now appear to be at the heart of his mission. Pope Tagle's journey is one of deep faith and unwavering service. Born into a devout Catholic family in the Philippines, his upbringing was steeped in religious tradition. From an early age, he felt a calling to serve, eventually joining the seminary and dedicating his life to the Church. His thirst for knowledge led him to earn a doctorate in theology, but his heart remained with the marginalized. Despite his academic achievements, he prioritized grassroots initiatives, working tirelessly to uplift the poor and empower communities. He believes true faith is demonstrated through action, and his work consistently reflects this belief. As Pope, Tagle embodies a leadership style defined by humility and dialogue. He listens, learns, and values diverse perspectives. His approach is inclusive, fostering unity across different faiths and cultures. His leadership is not about imposing doctrine, but about building bridges and empowering others. He has spent years advocating for the poor, working with Caritas Internationalis to provide aid to those in dire need. His experiences have shaped his worldview, driving him to push for systemic changes that address poverty, injustice, and climate change. Pope Tagle's influence in Asia has been transformative. He has visited numerous countries, witnessing firsthand the struggles of the people. His advocacy for social justice has gained global attention, emphasizing the interconnectedness of global issues and the need for collective action. He understands that true change requires long-term solutions, and he calls for deeper involvement in humanitarian efforts. His emphasis on interfaith dialogue and cultural understanding has fostered mutual respect among diverse communities, promoting peaceful coexistence. Then came the moment the world had been waiting for, his first public address as Pope. St. Peter's Square was filled with thousands, while millions more watched from their homes. His words carried a powerful message of hope, unity, and a call to action. He challenged the Church to confront its past mistakes, to embrace inclusivity, and to rededicate itself to serving the poor and marginalized. His speech was not just about faith, but about humanity. Pope Tagle made history by addressing issues that have long been sources of contention within the Church. He called for greater acceptance of LGBTQ+ individuals, emphasizing that love and compassion must be at the heart of the Church's mission. His message was clear: every human being deserves dignity and respect. This statement alone sparked waves of both applause and controversy. He also championed the role of women in the Church, advocating for their leadership and recognizing their invaluable contributions. He called for breaking barriers and ensuring that women have a voice in all aspects of church life. His words sent shockwaves throughout the Catholic world and beyond. Media outlets covered his speech extensively, and social media buzzed with reactions. Some hailed him as a progressive leader ready to bring long-awaited change, while others were more cautious, wondering how these bold declarations would translate into action. His speech was more than just words. It was a manifesto for a new era, an era of inclusivity, compassion, and reform. Reactions to Pope Tagle's vision were mixed. Progressive voices within the Church celebrated his message, seeing it as a long-overdue step toward modernization. However, conservative factions expressed concerns, fearing a departure from traditional values. The debate intensified as world leaders, religious figures, and social commentators weighed in, sparking global discussions about the future of the Catholic Church in the modern world. With change comes challenges. The path ahead for the Catholic Church under Pope Tagle's leadership is fraught with both promise and obstacles. Calls for greater transparency, accountability, and equality within the Church are louder than ever. However, implementing these reforms will require navigating complex theological debates, addressing resistance within the Church hierarchy, and finding ways to unite a deeply divided faith community. Will Pope Tagle's bold words lead to tangible change, or will they remain just words? Only time will tell. But for now, hope has been rekindled. A new chapter in the Church's history has begun, and the world is watching closely. Pope Tagle has set a powerful vision in motion, and the future of Catholicism may never be the same again.